Hey, Tevin. Good first draft of the poster. Thanks for that. Looking good. Um, in general, good start. I think I want to have you edit a few things. First of all, in terms of the content, looks good. This should be through 2015. But I would take another pass at the editing of this. So, for example, this guy, Laska 9, I think you're referring to this one, which should be properly referred to as Laska et al. 2005 kind of thing. Same thing here. It should be space, parentheses, Raleigh. Oh, no, sorry. In this case, it's just space, parentheses, Raleigh 2013, I guess is what it is. Go ahead and feel free if you want to reference Bessie's presentation to the class. You can go ahead and do that if you want to have a third reference here, if that helps. I guess my initial suggestion is for you to I think you might want to temper some of your statements. So, for example, you say, where is it? Most of this wetland degradation by oil and gas companies is caused by the construction of canals. The oil and gas industry have been cited as the main contributors to coastal wetland loss. That's not true, I think. They are a major contributor to coastal wetland loss. I think that's a fair statement or a defendable statement. But clearly the lack of sediment input has been the massive problem here. So let's make sure we're clear about that. And then this industry also burdens the economy and ecosystems with oil spills, detrimental to the economy and ecology. Absolutely. But I think many folks in Louisiana would argue that the oil and gas industry is also a benefit to the economy. So I guess I would just suggest that you look more closely at that. And it's great that you want to include myself and John and Tom there. I would circulate this to all of us when you have your next draft, so that everybody is cool with statements like that, so that we're all in agreement there. You might want to also put in parentheses or put like comma quotes SLIFPA or a pronunciation of the acronym, because that might help people that have not been there or students that have not had a chance to go there and hear what you heard. So this is good. I was thinking maybe the future Louisiana coast, maybe a couple bullet points maybe of upcoming things, pending issues they might want to look for, something of that nature. You might want to include these guys' web links maybe for people that are so interested. Another thing just in general is about justified paragraphs. I let you guys pick how you want to do them. Generally, I think justified paragraphs aren't necessarily great. Yours seems to have worked out pretty nicely, but oftentimes they tend to lead to strange spacing that's distracting. But I'd also maybe give it a pass, give it a try with just regular, say, left justified in terms of the formatting. So this, okay, one other thing, if we come over here and just double check stuff, come to 200 or 300%. We jump over here. So this photo looks pretty pixelated. Oops, sorry. Where were we? This photo looks fairly pixelated, and when we get down to here, this also is quite pixelated. So I'm thinking maybe you could email Bessie perhaps and see if you can get one of her some of her graphics. So a couple options here, either something different that we can use, or take this guy and shrink him up, and then it'll look a lot tighter, a lot better. But yeah, so some of these images are a bit pixelated, and I'd like you to find some higher resolution ones. I think also maybe some of those images that she had that illustrated the specific loss in the area east of New Orleans, south and east of New Orleans, relevant to the lawsuit would be great. So, keep it up. Good first draft, and I'm looking forward to see the next one. Thanks, man.